And good morning to you, sir. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor, 3 miles west of Louisville, Roger.
Okay, roger that. My name's Tim. I just woke up with a toothache. Kicked on the radio, heard you call, KM4RIY Timbo.
Roger. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your toothache there. I hope you have a remedy on hand that can kind of alleviate the pain, Roger.
Yes, sir. I took a handful of Advil, and I'll be good. I just woke up with a pain. But glad to talk to you. Now, where are you located over?
We are 3 miles west of Louisville, about 3 miles west of Louisville on the Indiana side of the mighty Ohio River. Like I said, about 3 miles from downtown Louisville. Roger, the name here is Jim. Julie, and Mike.
Hey, well, good deal. Good. Glad I heard you. Glad to talk. Like I said, I'm up in the middle of the night or early morning. Probably just stay up. Are y'all traveling, or are you at home?
No, this is our base station. This is our base station, which is kind of hip for birds because we do have a bunch of yaggies up around the house, 3 towers and 4 20-foot pipes with the yaggies on them. And we dearly like to talk to Cross Mountain. Roger.
Roger that. I'm just, like I said, I'm up in the middle of the night. But glad, always happy to talk to anybody. But my goodness, you're getting in there good. Oh.
Roger. It's about 280 miles, or 240, I think it is. I figured it out one time. About 240, I guess. And also that the Follett repeater, I understand those 2 repeaters are almost side by side up there, about 200 feet apart.
Well, now you're teaching me something there. I don't know about all that. It's been a ham for 3 or 4 years, but good grief, you're hitting it good on that one. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, Roger that. Whereabouts do you live? What town? Is it close to the repeater? Do you know?
Well, now I live in Knoxville, down in the valley, Tennessee. Now the repeater, I think is in maybe, oh goodness, maybe in Oak Ridge or the surrounding area. But I'm not sure. I'm still rubbing my eyes. I just woke up and with pain. But anyway, but it's in the Knoxville or surrounding counties.
Roger, and I guess this would be one of the repeaters that you would use in your area, Roger?
Yes, sir. And it's a 470, I think. I think that's correct. But I may be wrong.
Roger. Yeah, it's a lot of mountains down your way. Are you, you're in Knoxville, are you around mountains? Is your vicinity mountainous or more or less level land?
Oh yeah. This is all mountainous, lumpy land. If that makes sense. But yes, we're all in the mountainous areas in Appalachia. I'm in the valley of East Tennessee. So it's all you're either on the plateau or you're in the valley. But it's just crazy to talk to somebody this time of the day.
Oh, Roger. Well, this is my favorite time of day. I guess conditions are best. Long range conditions on VHF are best between say 2 o'clock in the morning and about 8 o'clock in the morning. And we do have a YouTube page called Qso-Vlog. It's part of our bigger page, which is Jim Ferguson's radio story. And in the main page, we have about 500 some odd segments relating to a 50-year broadcast career. And I guess about the middle of last year, we started our Qso-Vlog segment. And we've got about 70 programs in that now. And mainly it's to do with amateur radio and QSOs, and a lot of those are, down the road, long distance. We've got about 2 or 3 that are from Cross Mountain. Roger.
Yes, sir. Just a pleasure to Qso, and just can't believe there's somebody on there this time in the morning. I'm sitting here in my bathrobe watching old television. I like the old TV. It's just crazy to talk, but a pleasure. KM4RIY, Kilo Mike 4. Oh goodness, I'm not waking up to even give it phonetically. KM4RIY. My name's Tim. Oh.
Roger. Okay, Tim, let's see, and come back with the call one more time, please.
That would be Kelly Mike 4.
Roger, Tim, is that Kelly Mike 4?
Kilo Mike 4. Romeo, India, Yankee.
Roger, Kilo Mike 4, Romeo, India, Yankee, all right. And this is, like I said, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor, Kilo Victor, and your audio sounds really good. And I realize that you're kind of mumbling and fumbling there this morning. I'm up, chasing, long distance VHF, and you, on the other hand, are suffering through a toothache, aren't you?
Oh, Roger that, yes, Roger, yes. But I'm good. It's easing off. I took a bunch of Advil. But my goodness, you're getting into the repeater awfully well to be so far away. And I'm just running 10 watts on my little base here. It's just old Kenwood. But my goodness, it's good talking. And you're super clear and quiet. That's just crazy.
Roger. Well, we work on it. That's audio is one of our main things, and we try to get our best foot forward in the on VHF. So, are you retired now, or still working? Or how's that go?
No, I'm still working. I'm just about done. I've got about 3 years to go. I'm 60. I'm a transmission mechanic, a rebuilder. I love my job. Don't make any money. But I do okay. In this life, when we got that one president that killed the economy, I took a big pay cut. And, I still did okay because I had a good boss that was smart. And so I don't have much to go. And I've always been in radio since I was a kid. Got my license just a few years ago, and just because I love radio. But anyway, tears in my beer. Over.
Well, Roger. Boy, transmissions. Oh gosh, do they really have to be all that complicated?
Well, now I'll tell you. GM, Chrysler, and Ford, and all the imports, they reinvented the car. Didn't need to happen, but they managed to do that. So, if you're going to be in the business, you got to keep up. So, it cost us a bunch of money to keep up with the electronics and the scanners and all that stuff. But we're keeping up. We're still in business. Even through the big lull. I hope I said that right. But yes, it doesn't need to be that complicated. They have reinvented the automotive industry, and of course, it kind of got standardized maybe 2010, where they all had to kind of get together and make everything the same. Although they all do their own thing, but they had to standardize the OBD2 and all the electronics. And of course, the electronics is a good thing. Well, now I'm going to turn out the repeater KM4RIY.
Roger. We'll restart the time and the repeater now. Yeah, that's a good thing, standardization, because if you don't have that, then you wind up with a thing like VHS, rather than the tape thing, where you had VHS, and then you had Sony Betamax, and Sony Betamax wouldn't license, or well, I forget exactly what it was, but there was a disparity there between the two formats that they couldn't agree on it, and although I think Betamax, they say, was a better format, it eventually bit the dust because, they couldn't get together, and there's been a lot of different things like that, particularly in radio, different, like AM stereo and stuff. And you had 3 or 4 different formats competing, they wouldn't standardize. And finally, people said, well, they're not that interested in it anyway, And so AM stereo kind of went by the boards, Roger.
Oh, Roger that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are correct. And I work on old tube type radios, the old 2-meter AM and the such. And but yes, you are correct. Could you imagine going out and getting in your car and having to pump the gas pedal? to set the choke and pump it up on a cold morning. But, everything's still injected now, and you just get in, turn the key, and it goes. That is a good improvement on the automotive industry. And, radios now, of course, I'm talking on a transistor thing, but, it's a good thing. It really is an advancement. But, let me say this, I've got solar panels and an old 2-meter AM tube top that will work on the battery, just in case, something horrible happens, and we don't know. I'm a prepper. Probably don't need to be that, but I hope God help us if it happens. But it probably won't. But if it does, I'm ready. Hey, I've got.
So apparently we have timed out the repeater. And we'll have to wait just a minute for the repeater to come back up. I'm not sure how long it times itself out, but it does. And we're back. Jim, we're back on the air, buddy.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I timed it out. I'm just running my mouth. Sorry.
Not a problem. I like to hear you talk about things, man. We were talking about being solar panels. Are you off the grid or just partially?
Well, now my old TS2000 is my base. Now I run on battery all the time. Yeah, but it charges up. But now I'm not. I don't want to be long. I'm on. Forgive me for laughing. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off here. Over.
I think we went for about 3 minutes on that last one, so I don't think there's usually a problem. But so you're running your radios all the time on battery, and you have them on trickle charge on the AC, but then you're also running some solar panels. How are those tied in?
Well, now I'll tell you. Now I got the panels cheap. They're cheap from Harbor Freight. But it charges my. I've got 2 car batteries, big ones, that keep them charged. Yeah, I'm running on battery now. That's the only way I talk on the radio is on battery power because it's clean power. My uncle is an old engineer, electronic engineer, and he said battery is clean power. So he told me to run my radios on battery only. And so that's all I did.
Roger. Well, that's exactly the way I run it. I've got 3 smaller batteries. These are Walmart specials. They're like $20 a piece, and so every couple of years I buy another one, and just add it in line with the others. So now I've got 3 small batteries all tied together there, and they're they're hooked to about a 10-amp charger that normally it's set up to just go to not do anything until the voltage drops to under 12 volts, and then it kicks into the charging aspect of it. But so we are on the batteries also. But now you've got those solar cells, and are they doing your trickle charging on your batteries, or are you doing that on AC normally?
there's no connection to the house. It's all battery. And I did that on purpose. I'm just weird. So there's a lot of ham guys that live here in town that look at me funny when I say that, but I just run on battery. Because it's clean. It's clean power. And, if the lights go out, so I can find generators, and I can run a few lights and the TV and make the wife happy. But my radio's on the battery, and it's always going to work because the battery's charged. And I think it may be, oh goodness, I have to look it up. I can't remember. But it's a trickle. Yes, it is a trickle. Oh.
Roger, I'm let the repeater drop so we can try to avoid timeouts. And I think that's the thing, just take a little pause right after, and then let it reset its time. So how do you just have one solar cell or two or three? How's that work?
No, it's just I think it may be a 5-spot solar cell panel that just works continuously. Of course, I work 10, 12 hours a day, so I'm not on here much. I'm just up here in the middle of the night or early morning. But it keeps it up. Now this thing just draws. Oh goodness, I don't know. It's a TS2000 Kenwood. But it seems to keep it up.
Roger, I'm keeping it up. Well, it sounds really good there, Tim. Of course, you're close enough to the repeater that you only have to run 10 watts to hit it. So it's not like you're having to do 50. So that solar panel is keeping up with it for sure. And you're sounding really good this morning. And I noticed last time we had about 3 lights, so I don't know exactly if our conditions. We're starting down to 2 lights now. So Tim, let me say 3. So I really enjoyed it. And we have recorded a part of this that we will put on our YouTube page. If you just go to YouTube and do a call letter search, Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, we'll probably have it up by sometime tomorrow afternoon. And like I say, just go to YouTube and do a call letter search, Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and there's one that'll bring up our Qso-Vlogs. And there'll be one right at the top that will have about 70 some odd Qsos in it. And if you open that one up, this one would be right towards the top, right under Art Bell, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Yes, and I'll say Kilo-4, Romeo Andy Yankee, in Knoxville, Tennessee, in the valley. Enjoyed talking. I'm not good with the regular stuff. I'm in pain and I'm waking up. But enjoy talking. KM4RIY.
For his station. Roger, thanks for that info. So solar cell doesn't have to beat itself to death, Roger. It does pretty well keeping on.
Hey guys, both of you, everybody beats on my head for having a 10-wood. But I'm 60 years old, and I've had 10-wood stuff all my life that they seem to work well, and this one seems to work well. And I'm running just low 10 watts here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And they seem to work good, but thanks for the response and let me know it's working well. KM4RIY. And I use a 10-wood TS2000 also. I bought mine because of the 100 watts out of that wood, And sometimes I want to send bugs to somebody that's maybe not that close, so that's the reason why I wanted the 100 watts. So appreciate those.
Roger, could you come back slowly with your call sign phonetically, please?
Whiskey 4. I forgot my call sign. Whiskey 4 Zulu, Echo Quebec. No, X-Ray Quebec, I'm sorry. Whiskey 4 Zulu, X-Ray Quebec. The name is Don Delta Oscar November.
Roger, John, good morning to you. You sounded really good, and Tim sounded good, and I think that our conditions came back up. I think I've got down to about 2.5 lights, and I think I'm up now to 4.5. So Mother Nature's smiling this morning.
Oh, hey man, you sound like you've got a breath. Are you okay? Oh.
Who are you talking about, John?
Roger that. He sounded like he was out of breath. I hope he's okay. Yeah, Roger. I'm like this, though. I'm like this, Don Delta Oscar November. But yeah, I appreciate you all the time. Okay. I just heard you. I was concerned. Good deal. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, we're all getting old. I guess. I know I am. But I just still out of breath. I was just concerned, KM4RIY. I appreciate you very much, so. But, yeah, I've got a lot of health problems, so. Anyways, you can hear my breath. I might have the mic too close, so. 73, 34, 30.
Roger, we just sounded good this morning. We're all kind of for different reasons at 4:30 in the morning, I guess it is. Yeah, about that. Most people are just beginning to think about waking up, maybe.
Don't Roger that. I just kicked on my little shortwave, and it showed me the time is 4:30 exactly. Oh, I tell you what, I'm feeling better. My jaw's eased off, and I probably need to go back to bed, but probably won't. But it's just been extremely satisfying talking to you. Good reason. Now, you told me your location, but I cannot remember over.
Roger, and we're located 3 miles west of Louisville. 3 miles west of Louisville on the Indiana side of the mighty Ohio River, just 3 miles from downtown Louisville. The town is New Albany, Indiana. And we're located about halfway from the river to the knobs. We have a thing called Floyd's knobs, which is like a mountain, about 800, 900 feet tall, and we're located about halfway between it and the river. So, and we've really enjoyed the Qso this morning, but like I said, we will be posting this Qso on YouTube. Again, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search of Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that'll bring up Qso-Vlogs. And right at the top is that one that's got about 70 of them in it. And so this one will be right towards the top. And we'll probably have that up sometime tomorrow afternoon, Roger. So you see, we've talked ourselves out of the conditions here, taking a little hit. Hopefully we can make it through most of that. Down to about one light now, so we'll probably be wrapping up the Qso. I really have enjoyed it. Like I said, we are down to one light. Let me check real quick. About a light and a half now. I don't know if they're making the trip back to Cross Mountain still or not, but we really have enjoyed it, Tim and John. You guys have a real good morning, Roger.
I heard, have a good, really good morning, and yes, you do. I hope you have a good morning, too. That's all I heard. Hey, okay, that's all I like.
Roger. 3-2 there, Tim and John. You guys are sounding good this morning, and we're going to try to get some sleep. So 3s to Cross Mountain, and everybody in the area, and this is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and we will be clear.
Good deal, John. I heard you that time. KC9VKV, get you some sleep. I'm going to do the same. KC9VKV.